Prime Minister Tony Abbott is working on a package of assistance measures for Victoria to ease the impact of heavy job losses in the manufacturing industry. He says it'll be ready early next month. Mr Abbott held hastily arranged meetings with the Premier Denis Napthine in Melbourne this morning and later today with the Mayor of Geelong. But as Francis Bell reports, another company has now announced it too is shedding hundreds of jobs, this time in the communications sector.
Urgent talks over an economy under pressure.
Infrastructure projects that provide jobs and long-term economic benefit are a way forward.
The Prime Minister hinted an infrastructure funding boost may be granted after a federal task force reviewing Victoria's economy delivers its findings in 10 days' time.
Early in March we'll have some announcements to make, and then in the build-up to the budget there'll be further announcements to make.
The meeting had barely wound up before news filtered through of more job losses, this time at Telstra's directories business, Sensis.
You know, there's about 300 to 350 in Victoria and a similar number in New South Wales.
And to make matters worse, we also understand that upward of 500 of these jobs are in fact going to get sent offshore to Manila in the Philippines.
The latest round of job losses dominated another rowdy question time as both sides traded blows on what role the government is playing to ease the economic impact.
How do photo opportunities with the Prime Minister after jobs are lost in our state do anything to fix the jobs crisis across Victoria?
We're working in partnership with the Prime Minister and the federal government, working together to get the best outcome for Geelong and Victoria.
The Premier is one of many urging the federal government to shore up jobs in Victoria's shipbuilding industry by expediting defence contracts.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build an industry that's here for the long term, for workers now and workers into the future.
And the impending closure of Alcoa's Point Henry plant is causing broader concerns that it could create a big drop in energy demand, putting financial stress on other power plants.
Ultimately, that's going to force some of the operators into very difficult decisions as to whether they can continue to run their plant or not.
A tough climate as Alcoa seeks a buyer for its Anglesea coal power station after it's no longer needed for Point Henry. Francis Bell, ABC News, Melbourne.